Hello everyone, welcome to yet another live stream. Hi! Hi there, Itty, hi the Siphon, hi the Tau, hi the Nadakodak, hi the But Simple, hi the Rollo, hi the Yupin, I can't pronounce that, I'm so sorry. And the hi, it goes boom, hi, welcome, hi there, mate, as well. Actually, Siphon, I guess, oh yeah, I know, whatever. You keep changing your nickname, the same problem as Itty. Keep changing your nicknames and your freaking profile pictures, because it's too simple, just have one.
What should I change my nickname to next?
Yeah, because it's too simple. You have different one on YouTube, on Discord, and Steam.
Of course. And I'm looking for another one.
Hi.
Yeah,
Now,
so the whole point of having like different names on different platforms so that like if one gets hacked, the rest don't get hacked.
what? You do realize that you don't need to know someone's nickname to hack them, right?
Well, you need their email and password, I think.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know this, but none of those are actually nicknames. Like, you can have different emails with the same nickname. I know, crazy. Oh, what's even crazier, you can have the same email, same nickname, and different passwords. Believe it or not, my bank password is different from my YouTube password. Crazy, I know.
That's actually crazy.
I can ask you which to whom stream to watch, yours or Graph's. Of course, mine. For the answer, you of course mine. Duh. It's not that you're not asking Graph this question, are you? Yeah. There, answered. Try asking Graph the question. If Graph doesn't answer, then just stay on this stream. Although. My friend's trying to extract THC for his chemistry research project. Should I be worried? No, that's a cool friend.
Yeah, just ask him for some spare.
That's like, what do you mean? Should you be worried? Can you like, give me some contact info or something? Just like, you know. How we continuation to the SX function? Yes, the theory of life, as some would describe it, and I'm certainly counting myself among those. Now we know not to use Makeit's bank account password for YouTube. Damn it! Yes, I've given you so much information. Also, funny enough, my YouTube password is stronger than my bank account password. That's a funny story. The YouTube,
Yeah, that makes sense.
the YouTube password is a monster.
Hacking into someone's bank account isn't that hard as you think, because well, here in the Netherlands, most things are done via messages, and messages are probably like the least secure way to do something. After.
What do you mean hacking into someone's bank account isn't as difficult as you think? I can't imagine service that would be more difficult to hack than a bank.
As long as you're tracking someone and time it correctly, you can just hijack the verification code the user receives and just log in before them.
Yeah, but then you still need a password.
Yes, no. If you just use the verification code, you can mostly get to sensitive enough stuff.
If I want to transfer money from my bank from my Polish bank to my European bank, then I need to add in my login, not nickname, login, which is not publicly available, then my password, which is not publicly available, enter in the first verification code, submit it, enter the second verification code, and then confirm it in the application. Those are the 6 steps I need to go through to just transfer money from one to the other one. And all of those securities come from one bank. Hacking in bank accounts is insane. The thing is, there's so much, like, the reason why you always hear about different leaks from, you know, Facebook, from all these services, is because they don't care about safety. I mean, yeah, they pretend they care, you know, they have to pretend they care, but in reality, it's you know, if you care about safety, you need to spend a lot of money on it, and that's like a whole big issue. But when it comes to banks, however, they actually care about safety, because they kind of depend on the whole idea is that when you deposit money with them, it's secure. And so I don't think it's even doable, because even if someone hacks your bank account, then you could still get the money back. Like the thing is, the transfer would have to, like, the transfer information of the transfer would have to be kept on the record. That's why crypto is so annoying, because, well, the thing is, if someone steals your crypto, it's not even illegal. Because I mean, how could you? It's not even illegal to steal someone else's crypto, simply because what would that stealing mean? If you trick someone into transferring their crypto to you, then that's not really stealing, because, well, you're just using the system as was designed to be used. I shall leave you be with your believers watching, because streaming back, so yeah, bye. Because the bank is in deep shit. Exactly. There is the insurance. Every single country on earth, as far as I'm aware, with, like, you know, proper banking system, has the insurance if, and it's basically the insurance that if something goes wrong with your bank, then you will get that money back no matter what happens. Banks are great.
Until they go bankrupt.
Even if they go bankrupt, that's what the insurance is for. If the bank goes bankrupt, then the insurance is...
Covered to so much. Look at 2008.
And who needs a
That
bank
was a big
account if you
problem.
don't have any money?
I mean, in 2008...
I was going to there. 2008, there was a crisis in America.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, the crisis there wasn't really because the banks got hacked in any way. It was because they were
Not
just...
hacked, but yeah.
Yeah, it was because they were just
They
issuing
still went bankrupt
loans
and people lost out of
in-
on their money.
in great... I mean, the big problem there was that the banks were just... Oh my goodness, are we really going to get into 2008 fucking economic crisis? Hey, might as well. I mean, with this, we're talking about the maths. What's the difference, right? Everyone, let's start for a history lesson. Make it. What exactly are you? I haven't checked. You know, I don't know.
Last time I checked, you were a voice.
Yeah, at least.
That means that you have vocal cords.
Well, have you ever heard of, like, I don't know, AI voice synthesizers?
Oh,
I don't think they have vocal cords.
fuck modernity. Why does AI have?
I love how confident you stated. That means you must have vocal cords. Have you heard of, like, I don't know, recorded sound as an MP3
Okay,
or
but
speakers?
that sound came from something. That sound must have came from a thing with vocal cords.
Have you ever heard about, I don't know, your studio making music? My bank account password is... yeah. Commenting publicly.
Well, I'm off to bed.
That's
Alright,
fair.
good night.
See ya.
Bye.
The greatest decision was to go on my excess of lending money. The bank wouldn't pay back loans. The ecos credit foreclosure and also money, which in turn caused the economic damage during a recession. Also, money goes up and then goes down. So yeah. I mean, yeah, it was just lending. It was actually a bit wilder than that, because basically, if I'm not mistaken, the basic trick there was that when banks give out loans, then they get back the money, of course, as a payment, and at the same time, there is the interest on loan, right? So if a bank gives someone a $10,000 loan, then the person paying it back adds some extra money for the fact that they got the money loaned, and that is just profit for the bank. However, if I'm not mistaken, in 2008, those loans were not given for the sake of making back money and interest, only for the sake of them being packed in... I don't think it was bonds. I don't know economics. But basically, for the sake of... Nah, I'm not getting into this. Why am I... No, fuck it. We're doing math. I don't care. We're not talking about 2008 economic crisis. Anyway. Basically, the value of the loans was not in the fact that they were loans, only the not so much of a speculative value, but rather the well, I guess you can call it the speculative value outpaced the actual value, and then when that speculative value was called into question, the actual value came as justification, and it just simply wasn't enough, and all of a sudden, oh no, economic downturn. This time I bought coffee for the stream, so it's gonna be a good stream. Hello, Make It. How is today for you? It's going, you know, this. Bye, Rain. Bye. See ya. I really don't want to go to my computer science lecture. Why? Why don't you want to go to your computer science lecture? Sounds like a thrilling good time. So. It's 25-minute walk to the class, and I never pay attention to class, to be honest. I mean, if you're not gonna pay attention, I guess what's the difference? What's the lecture about? Because I mean, computer science, duh, but what kind? Okay, so. Basically. Oh, what am I looking for? Linear map of what was the name of it? Linear map of a multi-vector, I think. I know, I'm completely guessing. Linear map, multilinear algebra, multilinear map. That kind of sounds like it. Okay, that's a maybe. And then everything about concerns to assignment we get. You get assignment, and I teach myself to complete the assignments. I guess that's fair. Did the mole stuff get cleared up from 2 days ago? What do you mean cleared up? There's no clearing up of any sort.
Just waiting for Positron to like wake up and for them to start arguing again.
No, I'm making a video about why mole is in the unit. Right, I'm rendering it right now. Just need to wait and see. There's no clearing it up. It just doesn't make sense. Function is linear, separating each variable. Hold on, is this the one I'm looking for? I keep going back to it in every single stream because I keep forgetting what the name actually was. Hi there, Frederick. Hi, welcome back. Let me just look up the last stream because I'm pretty certain over there I opened the right thing. Like this. Shut up, past make it. Okay, where is it? Where is it? No, that's the sex function. That's the. Oh! This looks kind of like the right thing. Bilinear form. That looks like the thing. Wait, is there multilinear form? Because multilinear form sounds like... Ha! Well, I'll be... Is that multilinear? Okay, bilinear form. Because bilinear form makes sense as in... It's just... Yeah, that's it. That's the bilinear form. So, yes, multilinear... So multilinear then would make sense. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay. In mathematics, bilinear form is bilinear map V, V, K on the vector space V. The units are called vectors over field K. It's a bilinear form is a function that is linear in each argument separately. So, okay, so we have a function of U and V, and you can add V, and it is equivalent to just them adding like that. That makes sense. Okay. Makes sense so far. Also in the product, there's another in the product be full vector product. Oh, I should also do all the products. So in the product and then out the product. all the different products of vectors. That should also be there. Is it before we get to matrix? Yeah, I mean before, way before. Products. And then, no, we'll figure out the dot, I'm assuming, then inner, then the outer, whatever. Don't matter. This is a warm-up anyway. Okay. That's mathematicians. The definition of a binomial form can be extended to include modules over a ring with linear maps replaced by module homomorphisms. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. I'm glad it's simple. When K is the field of complex numbers C, okay, one is more interested in... this is ridiculous. Usually on articles like these, there's a warning like, oh, this article is technical. Be careful. In this case, I guess it's just taken as is. N-dimensional vector space with basis. And matrix A defined by, yeah. It's called matrix by basis. Okay. So I'm guessing this is what we're looking for. Well, what we're looking for is the antisymmetric version of this. And multilinear form, I'm guessing, would be the same exact thing, except multilinear and a tensor product. Fun. Vector space as a map, okay, there's a separately k-linear image of its k arguments, which is the module with the ring. Why like this? This is so many silly things. Bilinear forms. Okay, so products in this case. All right. So the bilinear form is linear. Oh, that would kind of make sense, I think. Are all of these bilinear forms? In the product on the real vector space is positive in symmetric bilinear form. Okay. Haha! Outer product. Is it not linear, really? I'm getting sidetracked. The point is, we need to figure out what the bilinear form is exactly. Fun. We're not gonna do it with Wikipedia, because I mean... I can't bear it. We're turning to the one and only. Not many searches contain library text. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, the University of Utah seem would... This is awful. Absolutely not. Oh, and it's still technical, even though that's good. Never mind then. Okay. Okay. This one match wrote the scene in Half-Blood with Draco, for example, and Dumbledore drinking the God-forbidden potion, later being Avada but Snape. Oh, that is a sad scene. Oh no. I feel for you. I feel for you, Ashad. It's symmetric with this, but if it's not, if it's the minus, then it's anti-symmetric. Okay, with this. I mean, that makes sense so far. The only pickle is that this is all... If we're going for MIT, that's good. That's gonna be... That's lecture 24, because of course this. Of course this! Can I just switch between them? Is it one of those nice links where you can just switch between them? Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! That's really good. That's really good. Okay, that's nice. Which means if we don't understand something, we could at least try to go back in time and figure this out. How's the render going, by the way? Because I'm gonna be rendering the background. A minute per frame, jeez. Gee whiz. Last week we talked about Sales theorem, which is a fundamental theory of finite groups. Okay, so already starting with, that's good. Groups in linear algebra. Now we'll turn to some linear algebra. Yeah, I've seen in the second lecture, it was... Okay, first one is groups. Hopefully we're not interested in these. Fingers crossed. Subgroups, I would rather not. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Four. Wait, no. That's a free. I suppose because it's a smap. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Kind of, we're gonna need this. I'm just organize better. Okay, so 4, that's a maybe. 5, let's see. Correspondence theorem. Group. I really want to skip over groups, if you don't mind. I would really like to not deal with groups. I would really like to not deal with groups, if you do not mind. I know that technically it will be still... Now we'll do a hard pivot to learning linear algebra. Oh, we don't have to merge it with group theory. I'm fine with just doing linear algebra. Okay. Actually, I don't even know if we're gonna care about these too much. Oh, sure. Oh, these are not that bad. I mean, 4 pages, it's doable. Okay. 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 At least we found something which I think could be a good source. 8. Let's see. Dimension formula. Linear transformation matrix, linear transformations. Okay. That one's against maybe. Okay. A 9, please. I guess I should just go through it one by one. To be fair, I did want this to be a longer math video. What if for this math video we just do this course? This MIT course, except all of them. Fuck me, I might need Roblox for this. But still, I can't have this Roblox sit with me through all 20-something courses. I don't wanna waste his time. Even though he is French. Had to point it out. Okay. This is a pickle, because on one hand, I really wanted to make the next big math video about linear algebra. On the other hand, however, I know for a fact that linear algebra does work together really well with groups. Mostly because of my PTSD with Lie algebra and Lie groups. On the third hand, well, whatever, it's not like I have something better to do. Fine, I'm gonna change the name of the stream from Math is a Curious Thing to Going Through MIT Papers Episode 1. Great. Contact Roblox, remember you get...
A third hand.
Yeah, you don't? You don't have a third hand?
No, like I was born with the defect that I only have 2.
Oh, I'm so sorry for it. That must be awful. How do you live life with only 2 hands?
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
I mean, I've only counted to 3. I could have done 4th, 5th hand, but I mean, that's a whole separate thing. Doesn't matter. you mortals, it's so cute sometimes how you're just, like physical beings. I sometimes forget. Okay. 5 pages on groups. Because of course. Okay. Let's do it. Do a video on freak algebra. No, I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna have to separate this into the video and the notes by themselves. Notes. Chapter 1. Regret. Groups. All right. Groups regret was the difference. Am I right? Okay. Okay. Nicely enough. Also, let's link it up as the source for this, because of course we need our sources. Why don't you like linear algebra? Oh no, I do like linear algebra. I don't like groups. Well, it's not that I don't like them. It's just that I find them confusing. Because they are confusing. I can show this on stream. It's available on the internet. I don't know. Whatever. Throughout this semester, we will discuss the fundamentals of linear algebra and group theory, which is the study of symmetries. In this class, we will mostly study groups derived from geometric objects or vector spaces, but in the next course, more exotic groups will be studied. Let's just stick with this one. A review of basic linear algebra. Let's do invertible matrices. Oh, lovely. I haven't actually explained basic linear algebra because whatever. What's the difference between a group and a set? The difference is, first of all, I am not qualified to answer that question, as I mentioned, not a mathematician, but a set could be anything. Like, a set could be just straight up anything. When it comes to groups, there are certain rules. So, a group is a set with extra rules. That's kind of like asking, what is the difference between a complex number and a real number? That's not a perfect analogy, but let's go with it. It's kind of like that. We're basically... I hope I'm explaining it properly. We're basically, if you think about it, then like real numbers are a... I wrote it backwards. Like real numbers are in complex numbers. At least I'm pretty certain. Last time I checked, at the very least. If imaginary is a 0. I'm probably now learning all this, I wouldn't know. An n by n matrix is invertible if there exists some order matrix. N is 1 such as a... 1 is, yeah, 1, okay. The n identity matrix equivalent, A is invertible only determinant is not equal to 0. The problem there is that I don't... This is... Okay, so... Piss. Can we have like a more... Because this is a review of basic linear algebra. Can we... This is the wrong course. However, let me see this actually. I'm curious. Curious about the thing. This seems fun. Courses. Oh. Did it filter? I can't tell if it did actually. What we're looking for is the oh, this is not alphabetical. This is sorted by the number of courses. That's silly. Okay, mathematics. Level. Let's do I'd rather not specify topics. Linear algebra. That would be swell. Hi, the Sebis. Hi, welcome. How you doing? Hi. Okay, apply filters. Haha! Oh, calculus, no. Why is it almost calculus? I mean, I guess because of the... Oh, is it because of the silly matrix thing? I don't want the silly matrix thing. Linear algebra, that sounds like something I'd be interested in, yeah. Linear algebra? Sounds lovely. Okay. Can we just have... Is it simple?
Isn't linear algebra just like anything beyond arithmetic?
No, I don't think so. I think it's algebra except being linear. If I'm completely honest, I think linear algebra is just that part of algebra that's linear.
So what is algebra then?
Algebra That's numbers without numbers. I feel like it's well. No, that could be everything.
Using letters.
Group theory could also be numbers without numbers. If you well, I guess group theory isn't really numbers. It's equations. Yeah, actually, that's it. Equation. Well, damn it, it's hard to explain because I mean, if you're autistic enough, then anything you could describe anything like that.
Numbers without numbers. Well, as far as
It's
I'm
easier to
concerned,
say what
it's-
algebra isn't to me. That's easier.
Oh, is arithmetic algebra?
Well, let me actually look up because I'm curious. How is it defined? Algebra. Bottom which symbols usually letters of alphabet represent numbers of members of a specified set now used to represent quantities and to express general relationship that hold for all members of the set. Never mind. It is numbers without numbers. Yeah, it's values.
All right.
I'm ready about what secret conspiracy would you like to start? What secret conspiracy would I like to start? Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of I mean, I don't know.
More in the secretly part of
The conspiracy that I'm actually immortal. That's kind of a funny one, you know. My fellow humans. Anyway, download course. Can I just download for free? Oh my goodness! It turns out I can. Open learning. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, I don't care about videos. No transcript. Oh, these are videos. Oh no. I'm not. Lecture notes. Haha. Haha. Lecture notes. Yes. Why does it start at 10? That's worrying. Why do I feel like these lecture notes will only make sense if you've seen the lectures? Oh boy, oh gosh, or golly. I guess I could just... Hi there, Lemon! I'm doing mathematics! Linear algebra, you're gonna like it. Should I go with MIT or should I go with LibreText for this? Because I mean, MIT would be nice. Oh yeah, they changed up their web design for some reason. Libraries, mathematics. MIT certainly would be nice. However, I'm kind of worried MIT would be kind of above my level. Like way above my level. I sometimes forget that algebra and linear algebra have a different page. Yeah, MIT is above my level. Let's stick to LibreText. Hi, the Tefta! Hi, welcome! I should have gone to MIT and spend 100,000 a year. Paper! This is you have lectures right there. They're for free if you want to. ocw.mit.edu/courses/ It's right there. What are vectors? Oh boy, is it gonna be the math definitions? If ax one of the numbers, then so is a plus. Yeah, okay. All right, we're starting simple. I like that. I like it when things are simple. That's nice. Six now. Okay, so instead of doing, we're not doing groups. No way. Okay, I need more coffee for this because I'm already out. I've already drunk my first cup. I have to go to therapy, so no make it stream. I don't know. Ask the therapist. Maybe they'll let you watch me. Please don't. That's a joke for legal reasons. have a scholarship from MIT. You have a scholarship from MIT? That sounds really impressive. Good for you. Make it, have a question for you. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Make it better than therapy. Please don't sacrifice therapy for me. Please don't. Hide a stump. Oh no, I'm worried about Lemon's question now, because Lemon's taking a fair bit long time to ask the question. It usually means it's detailed mathematics, something that I won't be able to answer. Okay. Why do they call it oven when you off in the cold food? Off out hot eat food. I don't know, Garfield. I don't know. I really don't know. Seventh grade was scholarship in 9th grade. I don't live in America, so MIT is out of the question. Good for you, paper. Russian accent. Does it actually sound Russian? Oh no. I was going for more of a European, for general European something, you know? I've gone through a lot of trouble to mask my Slavic accent. It did not work, in fact. It did not, in fact, work. Doesn't sound Russian whatsoever. Thank you, though. I'm trying to confuse people with my accent. I'm not trying to. If someone is landing in too much on a single country, that means I'm going the wrong direction. My accent is there meant as a confusion. Okay, is this just any factor? It was the study of very simple, very important class of functions of vectors. So essential characters of linear functions. Okay, linear functions is important, certainly. Okay, so for first ones like scalars, vectors, functions, so on and so forth, that's simple. Linear. Okay, first of all, linear, just linear, and then functions. Linear functions, the most important, okay, this level function, so you suppose v and u are vectors, and c is a number. We know that u plus v and cu are also vectors, yes. Since L is a function of vectors, if we put input u into L, the output LU will also be a solved vector. Makes sense. The same goes for LV. LUV and LCU makes sense. Moreover, we can now also think about adding LU and LV to get yet another vector, LU plus LV, or of multiplying LU by C to obtain the vector CLU. That all makes simple sense so far. Hospital. Why were you in the mental hospital? What happened? Make it accent. Well, I'm glad you like it. That's not me calling you names, I'm just reading. You paid 6k for schooling this year. Oh, but not USD. How much is CAD? I don't know. You know, currencies. We here pay over 100,000 for school. That's a lot. Jeez. Anybody here lives in the UK? Oh, if anyone does, I'm so sorry for you. Okay, so functions. Linear functions we will have, we're going to insert as an equation LV is equal to U, because why not? Let's just linear function, whatever. Input a vector, output a vector. Now, next we are going to actually no. Let's do LV I is equal to L to VO as an input output. $1 is 1.4 for CAD. Oh no, that's better actually. But still bad because it's still close. 6,000 per schooling. That's what, $4,000. Make it, your laugh makes it sound like you're defining boss. But simple. You amusing mortal. I'm just gonna try looking to max out 20,000. That's so much money! Jeez! My goodness, people wonder why I didn't go anywhere. Okay. Then we're gonna have this, which will be LV input plus U input is equal to LV input and plus LU input. So explaining the concept of stuff being linear will be, shocker, important in the video. Make it, I know it's far, but how you start thinking about day 1000? What do you mean far? It's not that far. It's less than, well actually, it's almost a year. That's not that far. But I am thinking about it constantly. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll think of something. Some big charity event of some kind. CLU. Okay. So if that makes sense, linear. Function is equal to transformation is equal to operator. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Most of the vectors do not obey this requirement. Functional vectors do not obey these requirements. Makes sense. Linear algebra is a study of those that do. Notice that the additive requirement says that the function L respects vector addition. First, okay. That was for scale multiplication. Right now, scale multiplication version of the sentence. When functions of vectors obey the origin properties, we say that's linear. This is the linear of linear algebra. That's why Leon said algebra, except it's linear. To get it at a homogenical linearity. Okay. I don't like that right here's function transformation operator because I mean, oh my goodness. I come from the land of quantum mechanics and over there, absolutely not. Function does not equal operation, but I mean operator, but I mean, yeah. Maybe you could check up on the charity. Lemon, good idea. You should do 100 integrals in one sitting for day 1000. No, Black Pen, Red Pen already did that. Should do 1000 chemical reactions. Just chuck in random chemicals. Like, statistically, it could be 1000 if you chuck in enough of them. I guess if you think about it this way, then it does make sense that function is equal to transformation operator. I mean, does it? unknown and there's a known vector and then linear transformation. Check the true one needs to know the running vectors and then check linearity. So equation, okay. Oh, oh my goodness, I didn't think of that. That seems so obvious in retrospect. Okay. View functions vectors with addition given by addition with addition given by addition of functions, scale multiplication is multiplication of function by constant, then these form properties derivatives are linear with linear maps. Matrices notice that linear maps L and then also LU instead of LU. This is because linearity property of linear transfer means that thus multiplying the vector U by linear by L. For example, linearity of L implies that if U and V are vectors and CD are numbers, then this. Yeah, that makes sense. 100 partial differential equations. I'm pretty certain Black Pen and Red Pen did that too. 100 rounds of balancing chemical formulas. Absolutely not. Check out my charity live stream. 10 Oxford admission exams. I would not be able to. Make it, you're a chemistry, right? I have a question for research purposes. Well, I do love love, so I guess you could call me a chemistry. I'm hilarious, I know. 500 cigarettes. 10 bottles of vodka. Oh, it's all tempting. A 1,000 checkups. At least one every single day. That's not 100 partial. Did he? Has he really not? That's. I need to check. I need to see myself. Black pen, red pen, 100 partial differential equations. Has he really not? There is the playlist of 100 everything. There is 100 integrals, 100 calculus problems, 100 calculus derivatives. There are no partial, you're right. I guess maybe because it was too similar to just 100 derivatives. That might be it. Oh. So how would you hypothetically create a thing which, when set on fire, creates a large amount of gas in uncontrolled rapid combustion? Stay hydrated. Oh, you silly goose. Use nitrogen. It doesn't really matter. Just use nitrogen. Preferably, you want stuff which... Can I give that kind of advice on YouTube, by the way? Do a thermal reaction. Funny enough, I do have stuff to make thermite if I ever want to. I even have magnesium to light it. I just have it lying around my apartment. Apparently you can describe derivatives as a matrix. I know, it's apparently a pretty big deal. I'm almost saying partial derivatives are a lot harder than regular derivatives. Not that much. Not quite. I mean, usually when you see scary problems, these are partial derivatives, but that's more of a survivorship bias kind of thing. Enjoy your birthday, make it. Thank you! Oh, thank you. Finally, someone wished me happy birthday. My goodness. Stump! Oh, Stump, you've done it again. No, Stump. It's your birthday? Well, I mean, stay hydrated. Just said that, you know, enjoy my birthday, so it clearly must be. Hold on. There we go. What day is it today? It is, in fact, 28th. Right? Yeah, 28th. 28th. And then that's 10. Oh, thank you, Stump. I'm adding it to the list. There we go. Stump. There we go. 18%, that's a lot. Hold on, I need to set some water to make myself some coffee. Give me a second. Here we are. Day 1000. You make sure the stream is when the fewest amount of people are available. Oh, that's good. That's a good suggestion, I do have to say. Oh, we're doing math with fruits. Oh, yay! Okay. Equation which variables are multiplied by a constant amount of variables together. Partially. This is a matter of finding a better notation, but one that hints at deeper underlying mathematical structure. That we need rules and scan. Okay, so this, right? Because linear. Writing our fruity equations. Oh, I can't skip. I can't skip that. Oh my. Oh, those mathematicians always writing their fruity equations. Oh, that's phenomenal. I love that. Okay. That is great. This is a question when you use more competition. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's go back to the fruity equations. Operator which takes in two vectors and gives out vectors. We know an array called, it's called a matrix. Okay. Oh, that's actually a really interesting way to think of a matrix. I mean, I guess makes sense. Ooh, here's what we could do. We could do scalar, then vector, then linear, then matrix, and we're going to do matrix by basis vectors. Then we're going to do matrix by linearity. I don't know if I spelled that right. Does it actually matter? Okay. My water is done boiling, so now I can just add in some coffee. Okay. Are you you are learning gay algebra, not linear algebra? Waiting for the piss. Oh no, there's no piss here. Everything is simple. You should take a month and make a 2-hour video explaining the entirety of Fermat's theorem proof. No, I shouldn't, Paper. You're actually wrong. I'm going to... This video will take probably a month to make. It's going to be a massive one. It's going to be an hour long. At least around an hour. I really like this view into thinking of it as a linear... I mean, it makes sense. If I has numbers, there's some addition, take both following equations true. Okay, so you get this, and then what you effectively get is this. Actually, wait, that's not a matrix. I'm an idiot. Yeah, but... No, wait, we do have it. Oh, that is really clever. So you basically... Oh, that's so gosh darn clever. Insert equation. Can we do matrix? I mean, vectors in the equation. Let me see. Let me see. Cool looks. Not vector symbol. That's an arrow. I mean vectors. Not arrow. It's just freaking. Yes. Yes. No replies yet. That's good. 251 people have the same question. Make it just become the column vector. As much as I would love to. Okay, let's do matrix. Maybe that will have a clearer answer. Matrix and equations. Matrix and Google Docs. No, I wouldn't like to generate matrix and Google Docs. Geeks for geeks, thank you. Matrix template. Provided matrix template. Where? How would I? Ooh, I'm an idiot. That is right. Here. That would be it. Yeah, okay. So, hold on. Those are brackets. Whoops. I mean, with all due respect, those are brackets. Okay. How do I? All right. Hold on. I need to drink. I can't do this sober. Okay. Okay. I gotta say, that is particularly clever. Yeah, you scale this, you scale that. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. To be fair, Mickey, don't typically your longer videos do best? Not always. No, not always. Allow me to demonstrate. I would just like to mention that my longest video I've ever made is not in fact from addition to quantum physics, but it is in fact the difference between electric and electronic, which has 8,000 views. So the longest video I've ever made does not have did not perform well. Second longest did. Third longest did not. So kind of your longest video is actually a live stream. Okay, guess you got me there. My longest video isn't available because YouTube didn't save it. It was 22 hours long stream. 22 hours. Yeah, it was, I think, stream 500, if I'm not mistaken. Why did you stream for 22 hours? Why not? Yeah, I know. Someone just said I couldn't do it, and I was like, oh, really? You see, it was a matter of pride. How do you make a freaking matrix in Google Docs? This doesn't make any sense. I don't want square brackets, I want a matrix. This is madness. Geekspucky, you've lied to me. In 2 rows, you must place your cursor inside the matrix and select. Oh no, I'm just an impatient prick. Okay, this one. Aha! That's so silly. Actually, I don't like this at all. But I mean, who am I to judge? A, B. This feels like an extreme walk around. I do have to say. And the other one is the table. Okay. So extreme walk around, but whatever. Who am I to judge? Not plus. A, B. And then right here is going to be C, D. Actually, this would be simpler. A, B, C, D. All right. Lovely. After right here, an addition of 2 spaces simply so it will look nice when those are my own notes. And then that matrix on a vector, which will have AB in the inside, there we go, which will be X, Y. That is equal to, wait, no, not be equal to. Let me remember my matrices. Do a subaton. What's a subaton? I'm an old man. I don't know these you know, new gen. Oh wait, is it Gen Z, Gen X? I don't know. I've lost track. Too many generations nowadays. Back in my days, there were boomers, and that's it. It's the only generation that was recognized. Since when are there so many, like, Generation Alpha, Generation Z? What the heck? Gen Beta now. There is Beta? Since when? I thought Gen Z were the new ones. Wait, weren't Gen Z the new ones? Or was it Gen Alpha? This is confusing. This is no. Too many generations. We need to dial it back. Ridiculous. Operator which takes in 2 vectors and gives out 2 vectors, we know as an array of numbers called a matrix. Okay, so of course add them together, and this is equivalent to x2 plus y6, x4 plus y8, which is, if I'm not mistaken, matrix, correct? Millennials to Gen X to Gen Y to Gen Z to Gen Alpha to Gen Beta. When was Gen Y? Oh, I completely missed that one. Why are there 5 generations in between millennials and now? Since when? This doesn't make sense. 5? Gen Y is millennials, I think. Wait, is it? There is no way. Is there a way? When was Gen X then? This is confusing. People shouldn't. We were made to freaking just live a hunter-gatherer lifestyle and die from smallpox. Okay, this is too much. All right, so a matrix is I like this insight. This is really good insight. So a matrix, but not as a transformation of vectors, only as a tool of solving linear equations. Or a system of linear equations. This is lovely. Is equal to, and if I remember, it was the basis vectors, and then I'm trying to just remember if I'm doing matrices right. Okay. XY, okay. Okay. I'm thinking, but I can't focus for some weird reason. Oh, would you look at that? Finish rendering. Okay, that's good. Then we should switch it to open and blanks. I'm pretty certain I have not rendered this yet, have I? I do believe I have not. New folder, frames. And then let's also save it in for us. Boltzmann or elementary charge? I don't remember which I did first. Boltzmann, yeah, okay, Boltzmann will be next. So Boltzmann. Is it with two ends or am I crazy? I mean, I am crazy. I am crazy and right. Would you look at that? Planks. All right, lovely. This is into planks frames, cool. And then one last thing, which is you have to come down here from up above. There's an L in the center of the screen, my favorite. Okay. Oh, this one is much quicker, 5 seconds per frame. That makes sense because there isn't much going on, which means we need to pick up the pace with this one. Matrices. This is gives you AX, if I'm not mistaken. Give me this. Right here a plus, and right here an X, right here a Y, and right here an A. I mean A. Right here a B. Right here a C, right here a D. Lovely. Wait, the first generation is called the greatest generation. Holy crap. Who named them that? Did they name that themselves? Because I mean, who else would? How do you have to beat them so the greatest generation? That's what I'm saying. Maker will probably survive to see Gen Pi. Well, I don't plan on dying anytime soon, so I mean, yeah. That moment when Mortal says something so godphobic, you have to hit them with that deity stir. Okay. Okay. So this helps you solve the... I have to do that myself. Because I am correct with this, right? This is how matrices work, if I remember correctly. Like if you have a matrix of A, B, C, D, and you apply it on X and Y, then you do get back a vector of X, A plus Y, C, X, B plus Y, D, correct? Because then you treat this because you treat this as a green, this is a green basis vector, you treat this as a red, this is a red basis vector, and so red rescales the red basis vector, green rescales the green basis vector, and there you get it back. I can't believe the universe started 2013 years ago. Exactly. I don't have time to hang here, but if videos are so good, see ya. Oh, Biden Jonix, I'm so glad you came even for a second. Bye. Let's see, is in Z, isn't it the other way around? Did I mess it up? Isn't that character belonging to a set character maths? Isn't that belonging to a set? Set symbols, yeah. That's not what I mean. I mean the characters belong to a set. Hold on. Set symbols math. Where is this one? Element of A is in A. Yeah, am I not wrong? Z is integers. R is real numbers. Wait, what? Complex numbers set. Is set of complex numbers not... Oh, that's dumb, because Z is used to represent complex numbers, but it's fucking C, because of course it is. That's the dumbest thing, I do have to say. Of course it's C, because it couldn't be simple, and it's just this. Whatever. Now, yeah, then this rescales this basis vector, and then this rescales this basis vector, and you get a new vector. Now, when it comes to sets of equations, so we have A, B. Oh, how many would you need there? Okay, if you have a general equation of what? A, B, C, D, of course. Okay, so AX plus CY is equal to something, and then BX plus CY is equal to something. So is equal to, let's call it, I don't know, just freaking V and U, because why not? This is not confusing at all, V and U. Then the way you do it, because right here, you do end up with a single vector. How do you solve this? Well, you don't. AX plus YC. Oh, this is so goddamn clever. I mean, it's not really clever, it's just a difference of notation, but I mean, it's wild that I've never noticed that's how it works. It's fucking C, because of course this. Make it going to the beach for the first time. Okay, that makes sense so far. I'm glad we're still doing fruity equations. Information about the fruity concentrator can be stored in two ways. That's called the makeage office. Alright, let's keep going. Solution, okay, we have a matrix, we have this, you could do it, okay. General as I've probably seen before, so we have, cool, great. We have basically matrix, you think of it as solution to a linear equation. Neat. Fruity equations. It's fruity equations. It's fruity equations. So far, it's too simple. I'm going really slowly comparison to. Okay, maps, of course. I mean, right here, between scalar and vector, I feel like we should draw in maps. maps and functions, because I mean, what's the difference between them? I've already explained function the previous one. What do you call a gay person in the fetal position? Would you roll up? Oh, phenomenal. Okay. Cross product, whatever. Will I even touch the number? When am I gonna chuck in the products in the video? Hold on. This is review problems. I don't get these. Okay. System of linear equations. All right. Gaussian elimination. I'm all for it. Augmented matrix notation. Damn, that sounds like a magic spell. Augmented matrix. Alright. Why disconnected? Reconnected? No, that's cool. Thanks for giving me a scare. Hi, the Shady on Fire. Hi, welcome. Alright, so basically, this is actually pretty interesting insight. The thing is, this book is so far is extremely simple, but at the same time, I have never thought of matrices as a way to note down systems of linear equations. I mean, oh my goodness. I don't know why, it just seems so simple in retrospect, but I mean, it's also, it's great. Best part of mathematics, when things are simple, but only in retrospect. This does look weird, doesn't it? You get like all of these artifacts here. I don't know if I like it. I never liked that kind of render. Let's switch it up so that from 50, it will go from 32 to, it will get to 128. And let's see if 128 does the trick, how it looks. Yummy. Is it still a mess? With an S on its chest? Kind of, but better, I think. I think it looks better at the very least. Whatever, close enough. Actually, might as well just clear the keyframes to the 128. What's the planks for? What is the... That's the wrong one. What I meant is... That's MIT, we don't care about MIT, that's just Firefox with different stuff. That's the one, there we go. Oh, I can feel the caffeine kicking in and just whew, make it gets naked on 1025. That's Patreon only. Oh, I should do a Patreon only playthrough of Fairy Sex, shouldn't I? You see, quantum mechanics, quantum, the smallest ones are enough. The idea of quantum. Okay, so 100 right here. Key from this. 100, let's move it to the left, and then right here we're going to have a icosphere like this. Keyframe the scale. Let's do it as a nice 2, simply because we have the chance. And then 0. And then as a bounce, because it looks better. This right here is constant speed of light. What we want is constant speed of light. However, a bit dimmer, if you don't mind. A 1, if you will. There we go, render animation, why not? Is it MIT or Blender? Why not both? I gotta get going because I need a shower, but I'll likely be back on stream in a while. Alright, Lemon, alright. See you for now. Okay, this is rendering, sweet. Now let's get back to the learning. Okay, augmented matrix. Notation is simpler than the matrix one. So basically, we can take a system of linear equations and we can write down as a matrix, or rather a matrix transform on a vector, because obviously, you know, we have the x and y. Writing is this. Which combination of these vectors adds up to this? It's clearly 9. Augmented matrix, yeah, 4 by 4 makes sense. No, wait, 3 by 4. Oh, oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Okay, so the thing is, that makes sense why you don't need vectors are okay. Okay. That's you only 3. Hey, wait, hold on. But can you get all 4 of these values from just 3 equations? And k unknowns, the number of equations in number of rows. Number of columns in the matrix. Vertical lines, number of unknowns. Only equation and k unknowns. Okay, so we have k unknowns and r equations. That makes sense. One, okay, simple so far, but it's all just notation. So make it just start the podcast. It's kind of these streams, isn't it? It really kind of is. I think these streams are make it podcast. I mean, it really kind of is, isn't it? Every now and then we get Tefta to join in. Or really often we also get, I don't know, Reblax or Flame. This is the best one because this is basically make it Joe Rogan. I can't pronounce names. Where basically they just join in and I just sit here and nod.
Oh no, that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's not Made It's podcast, it's Make It's podcast. Or just like Joe Rogan, you know.
I'm doing the same thing that you do whenever Flame or Redbox joins in. So.
I think it's writing equation. Motivation says will develop some intuition first. Okay, so this and this. This is just replacing. I mean, yeah, it's simple enough. Which is called is a row equivalent to operation. Like this means something is a linear equation. I mean, yeah, this thing is a main trick. First, second main matrix, we stop left. We want to make the bottom left entity 0. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, because we subtracted them. Oh, that makes sense. And then we want to get rid of this one. And yeah, okay, this is just solving the equation. This name pivot is to indicate the major entity used to be zero on the entry in the column. Okay. So is to convert Panveg in the matrix level into the matrix. Okay, the identity matrix just changes nothing. That makes sense. The tea I was drinking last week and I had caffeine. No wonder I couldn't fall asleep. Whoops. I had something to calm you down before going to sleep. I don't think this is the kind of linear algebra I'm interested in, but I'm still gonna include the idea of it use some linear equations, you know? It's really cool. Because yeah, it's not kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see where this goes later on. Determinants, for example. Determinant formula. Let's just give the formula. Then extract the single number from the determinant when its invertibility. Okay, so it just what the heck? No. Yeah, I don't think this is quite what I'm looking for. Let's check a different textbook. That was one of the most stimulants. Continue going to book showing differential equation files. I need to get some equation motions of objects in this mirror. Well, I'm gonna say what I always say. Library text. I mean, you know, it's just library text in which you do have differential equations where you can just pick a book. Honestly, there's a couple of them here. Whichever one you prefer. This linear algebra. Let's see. Introduction to complex numbers. Oh. Oh. This looks really similar to the previous one, but complex number. Introduction to complex numbers. I'm sorry. Okay, system of equations, so that's the same thing. Yeah, vector addition, scalar multiplication, that makes sense. Okay, because of linear equations, yeah, right. First I'm trying to prove that two lines didn't have to be parallel to solve for x. Why not? Okay, this. Wait, how's the render? Almost finished, in fact. Okay. Equation has the form that does infinity of the d with the infinite. Equation depends on the sequence. Variables questions will not occur. Only should find the sums of linear equations and find. It's really funny how similar it is to Reblack's explanation at times. It really is. But okay. So this is so far the same thing. Exercise for the chapter. I would rather not. There we go. Definition of complex numbers, operation of complex numbers. Yeah, let's open them all up because we would rather go through it quickly. Polar form and exercises. No, we're not going to. Is there someone just slamming a door outside my apartment? I can hear them quite loud. Okay. Germany's falling behind. Anyway, so complex number is defined as this. AQI is real when and they're just imaginary, yeah. If you write not that if you write 1 is equal to 1 0. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that makes sense in this case. So you just have subset, right? Yeah. Imaginary for any form. Yeah, so imagine as a plane. If you do it as a vector, that okay, checks out. Addition, subtraction, addition, subtraction. Okay, makes sense. Associative, commutative. Okay. Additive. Inverses. Alright, that's the identity if I'm not mistaken. Division of complex numbers. This is all just complex numbers. This is not a symbol of complex conjugate. Why the bar? And polyform. Sweet. Okay. Neat. Then what we have next is fundamental theorem of algebra and factoring polynomials. Fundamental theorem of algebra seems important. Any positive integer and any choice of complex numbers, the polynomial equation, this, right, has at least one solution where z is a complex number. Yeah. Coefficients to be real numbers. Real number x satisfying an equation as simple as pi x squared plus e equals 0. Makes sense. That is actually a pretty remarkable statement. Okay. Maps and functions. Then actually vector. Then let's do algebra. Actually, no, let's do linear and then algebra. And right here, there'll be fundamental theorem, because now I think about it, it's quite remarkable. Extreme value theorem. Not this, my goodness, this. Okay, there we go. Oh, it rendered. Oh, lovely. Okay. There we go. 10. Now, from this, we're going to go with quantum mechanics. Quantum. So you can have the smallest amount of something you can have, and so from 100, let's go to 200. Let's have it as a longer render. Why not? And then you will be much smaller. You will not have any keyframes. And then you up top, I'm gonna save you. And then object, quick effects. I mean quick effects, liquid. Lovely. And then $100, $200, all bake. Let's see how it looks so far. I get the stream to come with my homework, and that's so far, and thus far done nothing. I'm cooked. What kind of homework? What topic? What field or subject? Okay. This so far. Wait, why is it water all of a sudden? Oh, you should not be water. You're supposed to be this. There we go. And this icosphere is supposed to be gone. There we go. There we are. I guess I could make it work in this case. Haha, pun intended. If we take the icosphere, if we bring it down like so, remove the keyframe, and then right here, instead of geometry, have it as an outflow. I guess maybe a bit smaller, and then the liquid domain we can just bake it again. It's not deleting them fast enough. Or at the very least, this would need to be 300 frames, which is a fair bit longer, but I mean, who am I to judge? It's simple but tedious. Oh, these are the worst kind. Okay, it's not, doesn't seem to be flowing inside quick enough. So if we just lower it even further. Higher up, how about now? What if I pick now? Make it where it goes to the beach and sees the shoreline. I didn't get that. Why don't this... Oh, it's going into a square. That explains it. Okay, well, that explains it perfectly, actually. That explains why it don't be walking. A 0, because might as well if it's going to a square anyway. And then what we want is we want it to get sucked in. We want it to suck, you know, just proper good suck. That's what we want. Vortex sounds like a pretty good suck, if I've ever heard one.
Wait, who's getting sucked?
Me, I mean, simulation. This simulation is getting a good. It doesn't matter. The point is, we bake it. There we go. Make it describe nothing.
Yeah, make it happen, yes.
Make it describe nothing. There, you're welcome. Now, if we... Oh, that's a... that vortex is a bit too strong. Whoops. Too strong of a suck. A bit smaller suck. There we go. This ain't bad, but what I think would be better is if it ended on a 2, right here went into a 1, and right here started with a 0. Like that might be better. That's what she said. Oh! Fuck yeah! 265. That's exactly what I needed. Oh hell yeah. Well, I mean, it might be a bit funky now I think about this. First of all, it's actually going through the floor. It's just that the vortex is not going through the floor, which I mean, now it should be. And the second problem is we won't actually know how long the simulation. So we gotta set the simulation. Actually, no. Okay, this is fixable. This is fixable. Good night, Mickey. I'm going to sleep. All right. Good night, Yash. Good night. See ya. Now the actual pickle will be in the fact that you see we do need to increase the resolution to 128 because I don't know, 256 that might be too much, and this will take a really long time, and then we don't know if the simulation will be long enough, so that's kind of a pickle. But oh well, that's why we have stuff to do in the background, as that's doing its own thing. Can function to find a closed disk of radius on the center of the origin. A continuous function on the closed disk. Then f is about its minimum maximum values on d. In other words, there exists a point such that function of x is between those 2 points for every possible choice of point. That makes sense. If we find a polynomial function as mapping from complex to complex by setting z to this, right? Then we know that we can regard this as function r squared to r by mild abuse of notation. We denote this function as by a mild abuse of notation. We denote this function by this condition of continuous function. We can also continuous. There's no constant degree polynomial defining at least one, which is we can know f explicitly as an equation. That is, we set it to this. This is gonna require much more coffee, probably also booze, to actually understand for me. So that's for later. Right now we're just trying to plan the video. Love you, and much support for you. Thank you, Jaza. Thank you so much. Mickey, when's the next Minecraft stream? I don't know. I have so much work to do. Once I'm done with my walk, then we can do a Minecraft stream. Unless you would really want it, then it's a maybe. Then I'll see what I can do. Oh, that's really good, actually. The ball falling down. And then just whoop, being zoomed in. And right here we can just remove the alpha like this. Possibly even 0 right here. There we go. That's lovely, and right as it starts flattening, we want it to switch completely. Possibly maybe even like right here. As it hits the ground. strength, transmission, EQR, roughness, metallic, just all of them. And then lower this. Increase this. Yeah, I don't think it's half bad. Yeah, not bad. Whatever, render. And then for the videos, you know, there isn't a lot of YouTube channels which explain physics for noobs. Well, then I'm glad I could help. I really am. Don't feel rushed. You mean with the stream? Nah, it's fine. I just mentioned. Just need to finish the walk. Then I'll be fine. Okay, fundamental theorem of algebra. We will get back to it. Okay, this so far, this is all pretty simple to explain. Linear one will be just this explanation of you know linear. Then matrix by basis of vectors is one of my favorite explanations. But the matrix by linear. Oh yeah, with vector we're gonna have two explanations. We're gonna have arrows because you need to have the arrows explanation, and then we're just gonna have the abstract idea of the vector, which is not arrows, it's just multiple values basically. There we go. Then after the matrix, what will there be? Hold on, factoring polynomials. If the green polynomial, constant polynomial, quadratic, cubic, quadric, quintic. Hope you go big someday. I hope so too. It's fine. I'm really close to earning minimum wage, so I'm fine with that. Degree such that this. Give me a second. I just need to. Okay, so. I really want to get a chalkboard for doing math. Oh, I'm not a fan of chalkboards, I'll be honest. I myself am more of a whiteboard enjoyer. Okay. Guess who's back? Back again. Lemon's back. Hell yeah. Lemon, math is killing me.
Don't worry, you'll make out of it.
Oh, you mean I'll make it?
Yeah, you can make it.
No way. Yeah, hold on. I skipped over this completely without understanding anything. I mean, it's polynomials, that makes sense. Be non-zero polynomials, then... What the heck does that mean? Whoa, that's... No, wait, that's not linear. What's deg? What is deg? Degree. Oh! Oh. Or equal to the maximum of. So the degree. Oh my goodness! Take out the degree of a polynomial. I'm an idiot. Okay. Hi, the cranky. Hi. Good morning from Australia. Well, good morning to you too, as well. Picks, higher picks. Oh, I once again, I always, whenever you join, I always say that I haven't seen you in a long time, but I haven't seen you in such a long time. Make it. What's your opinion on Radiance? I like him. I like him. Use them once, twice. You know, not bad. I hope these support comments of mine help you a bit. They do. I'm vain. Listen. You don't need to do much for me. Just tell me that I'm amazing and that's it. That keeps me going. You know what? At the end of the day, that's why I do what I do. I just want you all to realize my magnificence, and that's it. It's not much. You're amazing. We love you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Wait, that's a good question. Ta, weren't you supposed to do like therapy or something? Hold on. Did I misremember? Ta, are you already? Oh, you already returned? That was quick. I don't know. I've never done therapy myself. I haven't really had much time for it. It was a short appointment. All right then. So the degree one times the other one is equal to what the heck does that mean? So like, oh, degree of the polynomials multiplied is equal to, that makes sense. I think it does. Like, so you have a quadratic. I'm gonna write it down because I mean, why not? Quadratic and cubic. So I guess what this means is that degree, right, of x squared a plus bx plus c times x cubed d plus x squared e plus x f g, this degree is like equal to the degree of this, which is 2 plus 3, which is 5. Which, I mean, it makes sense because when you multiply these two together, then you're going to get x5dA. So, like, it checks out. I think. Ah, fudge, I did not make the ball disappear. Thank goodness I caught it early. Why didn't you all remind me that I did not, in fact, make the ball disappear?
Wait, it was supposed to disappear? Damn.
Yeah. Rosa Luxemburg. Wasn't that I don't know, I'm part of geography. Okay, boring problem. I didn't have anything new to talk about. So what? To talk about the same things. Why not? We can tell you haven't baked it. I don't know why you felt the need to add the J there, Lemon, because I mean, you don't have to say it as a joke. Like, I know. If I had time, I would totally go to therapy. I'm really curious. If I had time, I would totally do it. We love this way, not doing what you should know, that's being goofy. You gotta try it once. Exactly, you need to try everything once, especially meth.
Yes. Every single drug at once, at one point, and see how well it goes.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you discover the effects in Skyrim, and in real life, it's practically the same thing.
Oh, no.
Hi there, YouTube demonetization team. Now that you're watching this, I would just like to mention that, please, these are all jokes. Don't take away my... Actually, not fuck it. It's like 50 cents. Just take it. Why do I care?
They've been streaming for like nearly 2 hours. They don't bother checking this far in.
Yeah. My neighbors are listening to extremely loud. Damn it, I can't tell the artist. Usually they're listening to Fatboy Slim, but now I don't know. I don't recognize this artist. This is new. MIT is overrated. Yeah, I know, I switched to LibreText. It took me like half an hour to switch to LibreText. Can anyone tell my friend to do quantum physics once? That he would be addicted. How many push-ups can make it do? All of them. Exactly. I invented push-ups.
All of them. It's just the answer is infinity.
Before I did push-ups, everyone did pull-downs. But then I invented push-ups because, you know, I was sick of how people kept pulling themselves down, and I just wanted them to push themselves up above and beyond, you know, to reach higher peaks of their potential. He pushed me down. See, lots of things I'm impatient for, no big deal.
Can you stop being so positive? It's making me want to not have depression anymore.
No, I actually can't. I've tried. It doesn't work. I've tried not being positive, but I just ended up being negative twice. It switched itself back. Bro, meth is cure to depression. What? I mean, yeah. How about Adderall? What about Adderall? There's the difference between meth and Adderall is what, 4 atoms? It's one group at the end. That's the difference between meth and Adderall is so much safer. It does practically the same thing. Do both.
Adderall ADHD medicine.
Yeah, but that's amphetamine. And you won't believe it, but the difference between you won't guess what's the difference between methamphetamine and amphetamine.
A word.
It's the methyl group, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, methamphetamine is just amphetamine except with an additional methyl group. Shocks.
Right.
Make enough pull downs and push ups. Do pull backs like a true mathematician. I do back shots. That's what I'm saying.
Free back shots. Whoa, where can I find this person?
You mean that? It's right there. Alcohol and glucose also almost the same. No, it's not, because alcohol, that's ethanol, correct? Alcohol and glucose. Oh, I should have just done the Wikipedia again. Look at this. It's not almost the same, because ethanol is way different from glucose. You can see the difference. It's maddeningly different. However, methamphetamine is just amphetamine with a methyl group, which is about as simple as you can get with groups. Not as small as you can get. The smallest would be just, I don't know, attach an oxygen, but as simple. And yet, this is way safer. Amphetamine is way, way safer. Look at it. It's just a methyl group. That's it. With glucose, you have a whole chain. Alcohol is just, just ethane with an alcohol. I mean, I guess alcohol is just, that's kind of a group, I guess. I guess depends on what do you mean by alcohol, because I mean, glucose has alcohol groups attached. So I'm guessing you refer to ethanol. I tried it. I mean, listen, I don't mean to be that guy, but you see, I don't live in the United States of having no fun. So in Europe, it's actually fairly easy to just smoke weed in a way that's not illegal. Even if you don't mind the fact that it's been legalized in plenty of places, you can just easily get weed. Legal prescription for weed.
It's legal where I am.
Oh, where are you?
Somewhere in Canada.
Oh, you. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like America, but
French.
1% better.
It's like America, but French. Ew.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's you. Remember to vote for J. Rage for next president of Ottawa.
Wait, he's Canadian?
I know he was running for president of Ottawa, so I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, sure. If I lived there, I would.
Just move that to vote. I'm gonna do election interference all the way.
Yeah.
A
I mean, I
pen.
could just like hire a dude to just vote for me. I mean, I'm sure that breaks no laws at all.
Yeah. Oh, why one? Just hire a bunch of people to vote for you. What's more, hire a bunch of people to vote for you multiple times. It's gonna be even easier.
No, what if I just like get immigrants to move to Ottawa and get them to vote for me?
Okay. Yeah, you should totally just pay immigrants to move to Ottawa and then fabricate a bunch of
I can
votes.
just invite like my outer family, and they'll just move to Ottawa, and they can vote for him. They can bring all their friends and their friends' friends and families and their family friends and everything. And just vote a few times.
Really gonna want to get like edibles and another thing I have to inhale because my lungs suck ass. I mean, general rule of thumb, Lemon, always go for not smoking stuff. That's a general rule. Our lungs are pretty shit at breathing in smoke. Yeah. So that's not just that is in general. Make it. I would like to touch you. Well, who wouldn't?
Isn't
I mean,
it like physically impossible to touch, since like that would cause like a nuclear reaction?
because yeah, because I'm an ethereal being. I'm not confined to this material plane. Yeah, it's kind of I don't couple with the Higgs field for all of you physicists out there.
Oh yeah.
But also a news problem. I'd go for your
If
mom.
Make's mom is attractive, then therefore Make is also attractive.
I'd go for your mom, make it. She's smoking hot. Watch out for me. I'm gonna fuck both your parents, and then who's gonna be sorry? Grandparents as well.
Like,
Listen, I am all for escalation.
wouldn't that be beneficial?
Your great grandparents. Buddy, I'm gonna pull a Lazarus pit, bring them back from the dead, just to prove a point.
Yeah, wouldn't that be beneficial, since like after that they'd be alive, so
Exactly.
doing them a favor.
I'm gonna revive your whole fucking ancestral tree just to have sex with them. This might be a free stream with like, oh yeah, if people are harassing you for being bisexual, just fuck both their parents. I mean, you have the advantage.
Yeah, that does work.
Make it. How do trees go on the internet? They log in. I'm easily pleased when it comes to puns. Wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right. I was doing linear algebra. Find function by setting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because exactly complex numbers. Everyone a function of coefficients over C can be factored into linear factors over C. Given any Z, F is if W is equal to 0, particularly we have that this. I mean, yeah, because function. Minus this gives you nothing. Or in other words, oh, that's pretty clever. Yeah, because you're subtracting the 0 since this is equal to 0. And so you get this. Okay, okay, okay. I see how it's going. Jesus, this is really rough. Quiz, what is this chemical? Na2S2O3. Two sodiums, two sulfurs, three oxygens. That seems like an inorganic molecule. No. You lost me already. I don't do inorganic yet. Alpha common ancestor. Who's gonna? But we're both losing that case, don't we? I can't trust Nathan because they make up everything.
Wait, if you both want to like fuck your common ancestors, then why not just make it a threesome?
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, why not?
Polynomial function g of degree and what's just this. Almost n distinct roots. That checks out. Yes. Okay. N is virtually identical to the reader. Okay. So fundamental theorem, and then after that we're gonna have the freaking how many solutions to a polynomial, so just polynomials, I guess. Actually, no, wait. Right here, fundamental theorem plus factoring. I feel like it's useful to mention. Let's see. Reblogs, hi! Yeah, I'm gonna play Terraria because brain is whiny bitch and won't let me do math. Hi, the Reblogs then, hi. Vector spaces. Oh, vector spaces. I don't dislike them.
Wait, didn't you need Roblox for like something to do with linear algebra?
No, no. I said that I would need Reblox's assistance for the MIT paper, but I switched to LibreText because I'm clever.
Yeah.
I'm a genius. Unless Reblox, do you want to play? Do you want to play Terraria? Actually, Siphon, do you have Terraria?
No.
Hmm.
Is it free? Then I can get it right now.
It is absolutely not free.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just be sitting through another gaming stream.
Reblox, would you like to play Terraria? I can help you math. I don't need help yet. I'm just listing like things for the video. Oh, one pretty interesting thing which I never thought of before, I don't know why, is like matrices as a solution to it wasn't a set, a system of linear equations, which I mean is obvious, but I don't know why.
I thought that's how they were taught.
Actually, well, I mean that's maybe how they were taught, but what you have to realize made it is that no one ever taught matrices to me. I'm self-taught with everything. So like the main way I understood matrices was through basically changing up the basis vectors. Because I like having someone talk in my ears while I play. Well, then I'm glad I can help with that at least. How's the animation? It's not bad, it's not bad, okay. That's not the button I meant to press, but whatever. There we go. Hi there, Acronymus. Well, it has been a hot minute since you've last joined in on stream. Hi there.
Wait. Is the H in like the render supposed to be the Higgs field?
No, absolutely not. It's Planck's constant. Duh! Something, come on! H stands for Planck. Like, get it together.
My guy, you think I was like watching your stream 100% of the time?
No, I mean H. It obviously stands for Planck. What else? What else? How else would you represent Planck? With a P? Don't make me laugh. Over an L?
Oh,
Over an A?
Planck's constant was with
Or a
like
C?
an I.
Or a K? Or an S? No, it's an H. You know, the letter that's not in the word planks.
I mean, yeah, very obvious.
I found funny how it's called exterior
I
algebra.
myself that I couldn't get that.
Welcome back, Sebas. Welcome back. Exterior regional vectors in question. I don't know, I haven't gone there. Okay. Definition of vector spaces. Definition of vector space is a set of V with two operators defined upon the additional vectors and multiplication by scalars. These operations must satisfy certain properties, which we are about. Oh, for this video, I do plan on, before introducing everything, I do plan on giving the formal definition and then explaining the formal definition, because I feel like that would be a much better way to do it. These operations must satisfy certain properties, which we are about to discuss in more detail. The scalars are taken from a field F, where for the remainder of these notes, F stands for either the real numbers R or the complex number C. Couldn't you just say complex? Am I crazy here? Couldn't you just say complex in this case? Isn't like, aren't real numbers? Hold on. Am I incorrect with this one? Aren't real numbers in complex numbers a part of the complex number set? Couldn't you just say? I don't know. Whatever.
As far as I know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's more specified when it's R or C. But like, if... Yeah, okay, but if you specify it stands either for real or complex, couldn't you just say that it's just... Wait, why is it important to specify? Hold on. Why is it important to specify? Hold the phone. Never mind. Take it back. Imagine C. Heck, imagine two C's.
Or even.
Complex numbers? I find them quite simple. C is a plane, so a 2D thing over R. Okay, you choose a very important because the vector space structure is not the same. I'm just gonna trust you on this, and because I don't know. Hold on, give me a second. Only one thing in my bank. Why is my heart beating so quickly? Oh yeah, I'll keep chugging coffee like crazy.
Okay, maybe you can try like balancing out with like some antidepressants. Wait, no, what would they? No, just
No,
regular antidepressants.
no.
Oh,
That's for
stupid.
that's for alcohol. You see.
Yeah, I just remembered the word anti meant something.
Hey, make it. I just wanted to let you know that you're an awesome guy. Thank you, Jason. Jason, I'm glad you joined the stream. Why is my heart beating so quick? Oh yeah, I do cocaine. That's just something, you know, just a couple shots of espresso to calm me down. It doesn't really calm me down. It can be felt as a okay. Vector addition can be felt as a function or a map if we're fancy that maps two vectors uv. There's some as a function. Condition that you operates v into vector space. For f is the negative addition, scale multiplication, satisfying properties, and then all okay. F a vector space over f is a set v together with the operations of addition and scalar multiplication. The addition with a freaking thing, because of course it can be simple, and scalar multiplication satisfying each of the following properties. And then just basic properties. Is there anything new here? No, not really. Makes sense. Make it. Do sacrifices increase your power? Only if done correctly. Also, you have to remember, when you're sacrificing to a deity, when you're sacrificing something to a deity, the relative value of the sacrifice is what actually matters, right? It's all about the emotional spending of the sacrifice rather than the actual semi-objective societal value. Many people get that wrong, and they're just so silly. Like, people keep no, that's the problem. People keep chucking like thousands of dollars into sacrifices, but it doesn't actually matter because relatively, you need high relative value for a sacrifice to actually stick. You know.
So what? All I have to do is just be a sim for you and give you like some tiny thing, and that is apparently like a high worthy sacrifice.
Well, the tiny thing must have a high relative value. These mortals, they keep getting this wrong. Doesn't probably is a pair of things. Additional secret of function on pairs of things. I think Tom proposed theorems be tea and proving one is spilling the tea. Okay, so then actually maybe a different order of the video would be better. Like divide it first into non-abstract and then abstract. Oh, that could be solid. That could be proper good. Members with kindness will stay positive. We love you. I'm trying my best. These conditions. I'm the empress of no context. You got them right. Okay. So vector space. I feel like I'm doing it incorrectly. I should be going with the non-abstract and then abstract. With the non-abstract, we can do first. That might be much better. I believe so. And then for the abstract ones, Reblax, would you mind a quick math question? a quick one. I really don't want you to go in depth because I understand you're tired. I get that. I'm a bit math poisoned myself. I wouldn't want to. I don't know if I can't do the whole explanation. But like, could you? Don't mind the math questions. Okay, could you explain like in simple terms? You don't have to go in depth because I'm gonna go in depth about it in the future anyway. I just want to figure out if it will be worthy of for the video. But like, could you explain in simple terms the connection between linear algebra and groups? Because I don't know if I should also go into groups in the video. Yeah, I do believe this is garbage though. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete this. Instead, we're going to do non-abstract and then abstract proper maths. And for the non-abstract, it will actually be about visualizations. And then for abstract maths, we'll start every single chapter with the formal definition. And only then I will just take the time to explain the formal definition. So non-abstract will be simple. It will be scalars, then vectors, and then products of all kinds, then matrices. All matrices will be after products or before? Who cares? This. And that's it. For the abstract, however, we will start with linear, then we'll go with algebra, in which we'll have the fundamental theorem and polynomials. And then right here, we will just keep going with vector spaces and keep going basically with the textbook. So write this. Two types. One, vector space is an group plus some structure, and also both algebraic structures. No, that's kind of weak in my opinion. Representation theory is basically doing linear algebra to study groups, but that's very different from what we're doing. Okay, so basically to reiterate, like, just not worth going into just, I should just stick to linear algebra. The reason why I'm asking is because earlier on the stream, I've just been going into some MIT open courses, and like there was like this course which just oscillated between groups and linear algebra. Like first lecture was linear algebra, second, third was groups, fourth was algebra, fifth, sixth, all linear algebra, then back to groups and so on and so forth. Fundamental theorem, that's this. And then polynomials, that's this. Thing I explain groups before vector spaces because in terms of role for math, defining groups is easier, but I don't group through it because it's not the point. Okay, makes sense in that case. Then vector spaces will be, you all won't believe it, but they will be just vector spaces. Then after that, okay. So my job will be basically to take this textbook and visualize it. Elementary properties of vector spaces, this will just be a part of, I mean, I guess I could just do, no wait, a vector like this, spaces, and then just, there we go, two links. Yeah. Actually no, vector spaces simple, then vector spaces properties. Yeah, I'll just have to link this up, of course, as a source, because I mean, subspaces would also be part of the problem. I guess, I mean, subspaces. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go chapter by chapter and just, yeah, this is going to be just me visualizing a textbook in this case. I will have to specify when switching to abstract proper maths, I will have to mention in the video that all the information is from this textbook, simply because it would be a pretty dick move if I won't do that. Subspace. Yeah, I mean, it's just you know, called not being a dick. Actually, let me see how far it's going, because let's just go over these chapters, like see vector spaces, span bases, linear eigenvalues, permutations, determinate. Inner product spaces, that's maybe change of bases, I don't know. I think that's, yeah, okay. 9 chapters is a lot, but I mean, this one, Sums and direct sum, let's see. Hot take, scalars are just zero vectors. Lemon, you should just express everything in terms of tensors. You know, don't let society limit you. You know tensors. The tensor, that's that thing that operates like a tensor.
Since aren't those like things you attach at the end of words?
No, it's define tensor. It's funny. No, that's tense. I think tensor is a set of quantities that are based on transformation laws regarding the basis in one generalized coordinate system to those of another involving path differential sums of vectors are simple tensors. Yeah.
So a thing I don't know. All right.
Tensors basically is something that is like what tensor to a vector is what vector is to a scalar, basically. Don't listen to haters, you always have someone who supports you. Thank you, Jason, thank you. Right here, this still holds. Here's the direct sum of you. Okay, so subspaces. Okay, let this, then this. Let x, y. Hold on, what? Just V is a vector space over F. And U denote subspaces. So this is just a sum. I don't. Should I explain a sum? I don't feel. Am I? Because I mean, I get why you need a definition of a sum, but I don't know if that's something I need to add to the video. It's not direct sum. Wait, hold on. So this and this, then R is equal to U. If instead this, then but it's not direct sum. Could be uniquely written as U plus U equals U1 plus U2. For U1, then we use okay. For every U that is in U, that can be uniquely written as this and this. Then we use direct. What's the difference between? Okay, so plus this is equal to plus this. We're both 1 second. Okay, checks out. So far makes sense. Direct sum is when this. Wait, what? Hold on. What's the difference between sum and a direct sum? Oh, and this direct sum is of the sets, while sum is the element inside of a set. Am I getting this correctly? Off leave, like, and drop a comment on the videos. Bye! Thank you, Jason! Bye! See ya! No. Well, hold on. But then what's the difference between direct sum and sum? Because right here, we have a sum of something, which is equal to, which is basically U1 plus U2, where U1 is in the first set and U2 is in the second set, whilst right here, U is... Easy expression there is no, just write sum when the sum is direct. Oh, okay. Oh no, but easy explanation implies that there is a not easy explanation. I'm gonna accidentally cut myself with a razor. Tha? Did you do that accidentally? Do you actually mean that you done that accidentally? It was accidental. Okay, I'm just worried, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm just worried, okay? I trust you that was accidental. But can you really blame me for worrying? My goodness. Gracious me. Hard explanation. There is an important difference and it's very deep. Okay, then whatever. I'm not explaining sums. Screw it. Okay, now that's it with chapter 4. Then chapter 5. Linear span, linear independence, basis dimension. Okay, a linear span. Isn't span like how far you can reach in a given vector space? Wait, no, that can't be it. Span is defined as span is A1 V1 for the first time, the nuance of doing things the better way isn't really important. I suppose that's fair. You already have friends who struggle with that. I've learned better. Yeah, but really often when people have friends who struggle with that, that usually leads to them downplaying it for themselves. So, you know, I'm still worried. But I trust you. Whatever you said was accidental. I trust you. I'm not here to, I don't know, invent scenarios either. Okay, linear span is defined as this. Which I mean... Cool, okay. Is there a subspace such that then spawns in you? Okay. Alright. Pum parararara, tarara, taram, pum parararara, tarara, taram, pum parararara. No, just want to give me something wrong, which is underground jungle so mean. Why is underground jungle so mean to me? Because underground jungle is always mean. Usually it takes me 8 hours just to get the blade of grass, which I mean, what the heck? And yeah, I'm always going for the blade of grass because I just like Night's Edge and I really want it's really fun. Damn it, now I want to play Terraria. We might do a Terraria stream, I don't know, we'll see. Vector linear system. Actually, I have enough stuff to craft it. Oh, how long have you been in the jungle then? Because usually it takes me a really long time to get blade of grass. You know what? I think that might be it for this stream. Math always drains me anyway. But I will be able to start scripting this video. This is gonna be it's gonna be fun because it's gonna be once again an hour-long maths video. So yeah, I think that might be it for today. I'm gonna go probably make myself another cup of coffee and spend the night rendering animations if I'm being completely honest. But I suppose for now that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.